Alright, hey YouTube. Today I just wanted to talk about something that I've been getting really interested in for some reason. I don't know why, but I've been binging dog eating videos. And I'm looking at this Vice one, and I only got about 2 minutes in. And all of a sudden I just started thinking, I was like, I don't really think that eating dogs is all that bad. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Because look, you have to think about it this way. The dog, okay, I have a dog, I have a cute little puppy at home, okay? And if I needed to eat him for food, I would eat him. Or, I don't know, maybe not, but whatever. China has this festival every summer solstice, annually, where they just eat a bunch of dog meat. And of course people are going to be upset about it. Mainly Americans are really upset about it. Chinese people in the country, they understand, but they don't. There's a lot of them that don't want to participate whatsoever. And that's just like being a vegan in the US, so it's the same thing. People might look down on them, but I feel like, I don't know, but you have to think about this. I'm looking at this Vice article, and I'm looking at, not article, but video, Vice of all people, okay? I'm looking at it and I'm saying that they're not skewing it whatsoever, or it doesn't appear so. They're saying that they gather up stray dogs. The worst part is stolen dogs. They say people are like stealing dogs to eat them, and that might just be some vendetta or something, it could be a lot worse. You really never know with people. You really never know. But I'll take it that stealing dogs to eat them is fucked up, 100%. But if it's a stray dog, no collar, it looks like it has at a certain point, what is the point of living? Those strays might be like 4 or 5 years old, and you have to understand that these are still animals. They're our companions and everything, but they can't fully grasp what we're talking about. Like, I'm talking about this right now. My dog is sound asleep, and if he was any bit intelligent, he would understand I'm talking about eating dogs. He opened his eyes, but that's because I said dog. But I just don't think it's that bad. You're essentially cleaning up the streets, bro. That's essentially what you're doing. Think about it this way. Nobody likes rats. Nobody likes rats. Besides Disney in that one movie, okay? But maybe for another day we'll talk about that. But nobody likes rats. Dogs are essentially the same thing. Dogs and cats and all of these animals that we keep in our house, and we keep them as pets. They are just feeding off of us so we can have them around. So, like stray dogs and everything like that. I couldn't, like I said, I couldn't imagine it being worth it for the stray dog to live much longer. And that's just my true opinion. You have to think about it. Like you have to take all feelings aside to understand this. Take your feelings aside for your dogs. And like I said, I have a dog, and I've always grown up with a dog. Basically all my life, always had a dog around. I love dogs. Okay, but and this is me talking. Like, I wanted to be a vet and everything. I'm sure like every kid has. But I wanted to be a vet. I really care about animals and dogs specifically. So, but I'm saying this: you have to take your feelings aside of it, and you have to understand what a dog really is. Without the fucking good fur, cute eyes, that little smile they do when they're hot or whatever. If you take all that away, and let's just say it's another rat, then you'd want them dead. You'd be okay, whatever, fuck it. Like, we'll eat these hoes. So, understand that a stray dog really has no value. It really has no purpose, no value whatsoever. It doesn't think. It just feeds and it shits everywhere, and it finds out a place to sleep. You think our dogs really give that much of a fuck about us? I don't know. They could, but I don't know. They act in their own interest. So eating dogs is not bad. and this is why. These are 3 main reasons. I'm basically gonna summarize this whole video up real quick, just wrap it up, Weird Champ. Alright, is basically they're killing stray dogs. Stray dogs have no value whatsoever. 2, dogs, they basically only feed on society. They just lay around and they shit and they sleep, and they don't have minds of their own. 3, I mean, it's tradition. It's also tradition. I mean, you have to think about it that way. Like, they've been doing this for so many years, and before we made dogs our companions, I'm sure people eat them. They've eaten them. The only people that make eating dogs bad is us, is America. The ones that like to have their dogs running around in the fields. Trust me, I love that shit, but we are not America. The world is not the United States, and everybody talks shit about how bad the United States is or whatever, but you know, I think the word would be I digress. But but like, it's China, bro. We eat things that, like, it's like the India. They have the cow as their secret animal, you know, and we don't really value the cow. We think that's livestock. India, fuck no. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? You understand? Like, it's culture and it's tradition, and for us to impose upon Chinese tradition and culture, it's not our right. It's none of our business what China does with their dogs, okay? You have to cherish your own dog, love your own dog, but stay the fuck out of China's business. Let China do what China wants to do. Let people do what they want to do. Eating dogs is not bad whatsoever. It is natural. It is natural. If you were fucking starving and all there was a dog, that's all you fucking had, you would eat the dog, okay? You'd eat the fucking dog. The dog has no value whatsoever being on your side. If he's weak and you could even fucking get him, then he has no value for the pack, and he's not gonna have any value for you. So you have to think about it. It's completely fucking natural, and everybody just needs to keep their noses clean and shut the fuck up. That summarizes the video right there. Alright, boys? But go ahead and like, subscribe, and share or whatever. Tell me. I bet some people are gonna disagree with me. I really hope you guys fucking say something, because you guys won't, okay? But peace out, boys.